Hey everybody, welcome to week 14. Only a couple more weeks to go in the semester. Pretty crazy. So this week, you're gonna have the final chapter in the book and the final real lecture. They kind of wrap things up, bring the course to the present, and talk about the evolutionary forces that are still at work on our species, on the human species. So hopefully it's a nice wrap up and kind of, cohesively synthesizes everything we've been learning this semester, to discuss the present and the future of the human race. So a few things this week. First, for those of you who chose a hominid fossil site for your final paper, I have attached to this a new version of the guidelines. I also replaced the old guidelines under the assignment with the new version. It's not huge changes. Basically, there are a few questions regarding some of the details in the guidelines. And so what I did is I just clarified a few of the points in there. It's really not that different. So if you've already started, don't worry. The changes aren't big at all. Just clarifies a few of the points. So you may want to take a look, if you have started, at the new version, this latest version, and hopefully it'll clear up any questions you might have had with some of the points in the guidelines. So let me know if you have any questions or problems relating to the final paper. It is due on the 5th of December. So I hope you've started. And if not, you might want to get started sometime soon. It's kind of coming up really quickly. And also that way next week, or this week, if you do have any questions or problems, you can let me know what those are. Second, I'm going to be posting the final study guide within the next week, probably by Sunday. So if you remember from the syllabus, the final is 50% from the first third of the course and then 50% of the material since the last exam. So this means literally I'm taking questions from exam 1 and exam 2. And these are going to be questions that I feel reflect the important or really larger issues discussed in this course. And I'm going to stress these in the study guide too, so the important stuff to study. It's going to be the larger issues, not the specific thing, but just the kind of general takeaway, important aspects that we have discussed in course. So lastly, in light of the holiday, I think I'll have you guys take this week off from discussion. Save your thoughts for the final week. We'll hopefully be able to highlight some of the course material next week. And be able to wrap everything up for you. But I really want you to work on your papers and focus on that right now, because that's the important thing. And I think, what the papers can do is kind of bring everything you've been learning about the methodology, how physical or biological anthropologists approach the questions, and how we answer them using the scientific method. And it'll really help you kind of get into some of the literature too, how these things are presented in scientific ways and in scientific articles. So it's a really useful project, and it should be fun. You should learn a lot. So that being said, let me know if you have any questions. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope you've enjoyed everything so far. Eat lots of turkey this week. Enjoy your friends or family. And if you want to make things interesting this year, maybe bring up some of the things you've learned in this course to educate everybody at your Thanksgiving table. I've really found that evolution makes for a really fun topic for civilized dinner conversation. So, do what you will with that. But have a really happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy just, kind of a relaxing week and get started on those papers. They're due a week from Friday. All right. Happy Thanksgiving.